Few musicians have pushed the boundaries quite as spectacularly as David Bowie. During a career spanning half a century, he was an innovator unlike any other.
I've been doing this for a whole century, and I'm really very comfortable doing it.
He looked weird. Everything about him was right to be a star, against all odds in a way.
As far as style is concerned, I don't really think that I want to have a style.
If you want to cause a stir, then wear a dress at a press conference in Texas.
That concept of androgyny, the science fiction look, the colors, the dyed hair, this was all red meat to designers.
And he came out with his bright yellow, lemon-coloured hair, which was really unusual in those days, dressed in a slightly Sherwood Forest Robin Hood look.
I don't think anybody had really given quite as much thought to the idea of presenting their music as David was now expressing.
After performing in a series of unremarkable bluesy folk acts, the aspiring artist went through several reinventions en route to Space Oddity.
He was much better performing in a role. I always felt that he looked much more comfortable when he had, I don't know, some outfitty thing.
At that time, I felt he needed these various personas to give himself confidence on stage.
The rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, it's so amusing. It's now, of course, a classic, but it didn't even make the top 40 on its original release because American radio considered him too weird.
In 1973, he stunned his audience by announcing the retirement of Ziggy.
I think the image I may adopt may well be me. I'm sort of inventing me at the moment.
I don't believe that there have been really any major artists that have had the creative portfolio that David had.
Quite rightly, it was said that the Beatles affected the way young people thought. And I think it's the same with Bowie.
Here is one of the people who made the greatest difference in our world in our lifetime. Sounds like a mighty big claim, but it's true.
When somebody dies is when you celebrate because they've gone back to be stardust. And I reckon he's stardust.